Welcome all. Fruit fasting. So, what is fruit fasting, and how do we do it? And is there a way to learn it in a proper professional way and implement it in life? That's what we're going to talk about now. So, a few months back, I made a video on various about the scientific meaning or a common sense approach, my perspective, and the spiritual sense of doing a Ekadashi fasting. What happens when you fast in the body, and why people our ancestors or all the ancient practices, or a matter of fact, many of the religious practices they have been emphasizing more on the fasting part was well received by the community, and many people in a community started coming forward sharing their own practices. Okay, so if you're looking about that video about it, this is not the video about it, so you can look at the description link and you'll have the actual video. It actually went viral. Many people saw that. Seeing that video, many people joined our community. Okay, so but this video it's all about is there a way how to get it started, because after learning about it, people always wanted to move into the dry fasting stage, or they want to graduate from a normal fruit fasting, vegetable fasting, juice, liquid, and slowly they wanted to go to a dry fasting state. That's what I've told them in the earlier video. Start simple according to your body. But now the problem is everybody has got stuck with their idea. They didn't really know how to take it forward, or they are looking some kind of a professional help they need. So it's been there running around. So then we thought of going further into details. I wanted to share what are the ways you all can get it started into the fruit fasting, or what is should we start fruit first, or should we start with vegetables, or should we directly jump into water? There's a lot of things here where everybody practices it. So then obviously we need a professional help here. So I was in touch with a naturopath doctor, and so they were sharing a lot of information. I saw how they guide people, and we invited them for the community to guide us. So coming from this month onwards, we will be doing a guided fasting session, that is coach. So where they will be there with you, guiding you online. You can send any number of questions to them, and they'll be giving you a specific diet for you how to do fruit fasting according to your body type. So what you are going to do in fruit fasting will be very different for me. Okay, my body type is different, my need is different, your type is different. Okay, so there's one important point you all should remember. Fruit fasting, fasting itself, people always miscalculate or misjudge as a weight loss program. Weight loss is entirely different. It's accumulation of too much of stuff you've eaten, and the energy fuel is so high that your body turns into fat, and you don't know how to spend it. So that's got stuck inside your body. You don't know that mechanism itself is different. Fasting is entirely a different process. It's more of regeneration. It's more of detoxing the system, so that it revives itself, and you have a deeper spiritual experience. So this is serious in a different level. So don't compare. Think like fruit fasting is a weight loss program. You will definitely lose weight. You will notice it. But the problem is immediately you will gain back. Okay, it keeps repeating. So don't think that as an objective. Think of detoxing your body. Think of reviving yourself. Think of refreshing your thoughts, or going deeper into spiritual practice. Experience the purest bliss of chanting or undergoing the meditative practice in the fasting state. That is the key here. If you're looking for that, then this is the right method to do it. Okay. So now coming to this fasting state, there are multiple stages here. There's a fruit, vegetable, combination of both, then there's a juice, and there's a water, and then you reach to a level of graduation to a dry fasting. So directly jumping into any of this is not a good practice, because your body organ has to be, we should not damage the organs when you're doing it. It should happen very holistically, in a very gradual way. You also enjoy the fasting, not with severe pain or beating yourself. Okay, so that's where these professionals come in, and they'll be guiding you online. The program is very simple. What we are trying to do here is we have selected a very specific day. There are multiple spiritual days to start fasting. So we have selected this month of May. It will be there in the description. So what happens is here the procedure is very simple. First, your profile health history is being analyzed by an Ayurvedic doctor according to your Prakriti, Vata, Pitta, Kapha, combination of it, where you stand accordingly. And then another naturopath doctor will be there, where he would analyze your body and design the fruit, what fruit suits you or not. Plus you would have your own preference, and you don't like certain fruits. See, spiritual experience or living holistic life is all about an enjoyable experience. It's not about sacrificing and always in pain. People always have that feeling when you're in spiritual life, you should let go. So, holistic life, you don't have any pleasure in life. It's nothing. We are all human beings. In fact, we enjoy the most than anybody else. We have no regrets in life. We live in the present moment. That is all is about holistic living, right? So to do it in a more rightful way, so they will guide you. So you can share your views. This is the food I like. This is what I don't like. You can tell them. So they will work with you and they will send you. You might have one session with both these doctors, and then you will get an email specific or some form of an electronic message where you will be clearly given day 0 plan. That is a day 1 before you start fasting. Day 1, 2, 3, what you're going to do, and day last, that is recovering stage, and then you complete the package. It's actually 3 days program. We wanted to make it like give you a proper holistic support. So 1 day of preparation of body, the other day of recovery of the body, plus at least 3 days before to procure all these fruits with this pandemic situation. What is available, what is not. So you need to be sure on doing fruit fasting. So 3 days is going to be a very good fruit fasting. That's what we will be doing it. And here there is a lot of stages here. Okay, so as one, there's multiple levels of fruit fasting. You have to train your body from different level to graduate to a different level. Then you have vegetable in multiple level. Then combination, I told you, right? So every month we try to introduce one level, and we all will be going. Think like a game if you want to participate, or if you just want to learn fruit fasting. I want to be a starter. I would like to learn and be yourself. Absolutely fine. The idea is not to make you come back. The idea is to empower you, enable you, and leave you there in your own experience. So you can keep practicing every month, or you want to travel with us in the journey with the community where we are growing. Feel free to jump in the bandwagon, and we can slowly graduate into different. Every month we keep doing. First we will do fruit fasting level 1, and then we'll do vegetable level 1, and then fruit fasting level 2. This, and again, body to body will change. That is where the professionals are there. We should not play with too much into our body, because so much information about fasting and instructions in the internet, I've read it, and it's very sometimes alarming what happens. So I have done many experiments on my own body. I'm just sharing my perspective. So being an informal community here with like-minded parents, I think now it is time for us to take some professional help, so that we all can work together and elevate ourselves. So that is all this fruit fasting is all about. And do join and do share with community. A lot of people who are seriously interested into their fasting procedures or practices or spiritual things. We can all work together. Okay, so see you all in the fruit fasting program very soon. Thank you. Bye.